Dennis Johnson is on a tear today.
He's hitting the must shots for the Celtics.
And a whistle and a Celtic foul. Dennis Johnson has 19 points and is blistering from the field. That foul is against Kite, and that's his third personal foul. Team fouls are 2 and 2.
He's sapping the strength from Kareem. He's laying all over him, and he's much younger Kite than Kareem. And he's, let's see if Kareem can take his rhythm with him.
And the basket on the other side by Magic Johnson, but Kite did a good job on Kareem that play. McHale's shaken up.
Could have been an offensive foul, Dick, on Kareem. No whistle. Let's take a look at it. As Kite playing him to the middle, then comes back. No, it wasn't. Good no call.
McHale stays in the game. McHale limped off the court late in the second quarter of game 2 and returned and scored 20. What a warrior he is. 7 minutes to go. Third period. The lead is 10 for Boston. Scott is on Bird to try to take advantage of that mismatch. This shot is short. And Magic with Dennis on him. Kareem taking his time coming up court. Posting up is Magic Johnson.
The real junior sky hook working to perfection, and that's the secret weapon that has not been unveiled that much in the series. Magic Johnson in the low post.
22nd timeout called by the Celtics. And now I believe they have changed it to a full timeout. James Brown, JB.
All right, Dick, thank you very much. There's been an awful lot of talk about the Boston Garden mystique here helping the Boston Celtics against the opposition. Well, one real-world factor that's always aided the Celtics has been the heat in this non-air-conditioned building. Although it hasn't been a factor today, the Los Angeles Lakers have come well prepared for Game 5 or make that 4 on Tuesday by bringing their own portable air conditioners. We'll see what happens then. Back to you, Dick.
9 o'clock Eastern time, Tuesday for Game 4. And Magic Johnson, who has scored 23 points and has 7 assists, came out before the game. Tommy was talking about the junior sky hook. Well, he practiced the inside moves for an hour and a half before the game all by himself. And it's worked here.
I don't know why the Lakers brought a unit to cool themselves off. If I were them, I want to stay as hot as possible.
That's right. 1 second on the shot clock, and the 24-second clock expires. So the Lakers may be boosted by their defensive effort there as they trail by 8.
Celtics half cooperated that time. They didn't move the ball around crisply to get a good shot.
James Worthy misses a baseline. Little more than halfway through the third period.
You know, when Worthy gets out on that fast break, he really gets his confidence. If he makes a couple of those layups, the rest of his game really takes off.
Bird gets away from Cooper. Oh! And he had Kareem in his face, and Kite can't convert. Dennis Johnson is hit, and a Laker foul. And it's Byron Scott with his 4th personal foul. And Kite, Tommy, has 8 rebounds coming off the bench in this game.
A great Kite is not being blocked off by any of the Lakers. And even though he's having difficulty putting the shots back in, he's keeping the ball live for the Celtics on their misses.
Michael Thompson is in the ball game, replacing Scott, who goes out with 4. Team fouls, 3 for the Lakers and 2 for Boston. They double McHale. Ames is short. And Bird with help from Kite. Kicked out of bounds, Boston ball. Great Kite got a hand on it as you look at the Boston rebounding story with a margin of that in the third.
Danny Ainge took a bad shot that time.
Magic playing Dennis Johnson tight. There's the isolate on Bird. 28 for Bird. Cooper for three. Hits his second three-point basket of the ball game.
They just let him sit out there behind that mark.
Ainge has his three-pointer blocked by Cooper, and McHale converts. It's a 9-point lead for the Celtics. Worthy knocked away by Ainge. 3-on-1 Boston. And a block on Cooper. And Dennis Johnson will shoot two.
Danny Ainge just steps right in on Cooper and picks it off. And that ordinarily translates into easy baskets, but now when Michael Cooper is there, gets in the perfect position to take away the 2 points, even though Dennis Johnson will be shooting 2 foul shots. Good defense by Michael Cooper.
And the Beat LA chants resound from Boston Garden. 4:35 remaining in the third period. The Celtics trailed by 7 after 1 and then led by 4 at halftime. They trailed at one time by 9. And now Robert Parish, who has had a long sit with 3 personal fouls, should be fresh as a daisy coming in now. Kite has done the job in his absence.
He didn't even need deodorant in the locker room at halftime. He didn't play that much.
Kite on Kareem. And the banging does the job. And they're making Kareem work.
And they made him take a fall-away jump shot. That's not Kareem's shot.
The lead is 11. Well, the Celtics can open up their biggest lead if they can get a basket here. Michael Thompson in the hands of Magic. 3-on-3 for LA. Kite blocks Magic. Dennis Johnson. And the Celtics are jumping and going after loose balls, trying to get back in the series, trailing 2-0.
Kite has been outstanding for as little time as he's played this year. What an impact he's had on this one. Do very many great Kite replays, but I'm telling you, these are exceptional for a guy who has played little time. Great defense. Now you watch what he does. He battles Kareem for the spot, 3/4 him to make it a tough pass, beats him to the middle, and then Kareem starts to go. He sees he maybe can go back, and then Kite moves his feet to force him to the fadeaway. His young, quick legs allows the center of the Celtics to get back and make that block against the fast break. That's hustle.
He's in his 4th year out of Brigham Young, and Greg Kite has been to the finals every year as a role player, and very often, though, his playing time has been limited because of foul trouble. He has 3 personals in this game, but with Parish in early foul trouble, he has foiled the Lakers' strategy. Now Parish is back, Kite sits down, and Robert should be fresh. But the Lakers are within range for sure, down by 11 with a lot of time to go. Worthy misses.
Celtics are frustrating James Worthy,
who has not scored since the first period today. Biggest lead was 12 for Boston. They're up by 11.